Ladies and gentlemen, the Kansas City Chiefs are world champs. World champs. I didn't think I'd ever actually say that.
Hey, I didn't think y'all would ever say that shit either, bro. Dead ass. I used to put curses on these niggas.
It's
These
really
are facts.
real, man. It's really real.
Y'all niggas did it. And like in the most impressive way possible.
That's a fact.
Like, niggas was supposed to lose 3 different times during the playoff run.
Thrice.
And beat them every time. I'm talking about like starch them after that.
Shout out to the Wasp.
Shout out to the Wasp.
Shout out Wasp. Hey, even though that shit burnt my team one time for the one time, shit is effective.
Matter of fact, I just seen that they officially have put it in Madden.
That's
Championship
actually a
Wasp.
fact, yeah. Championship Wasp. That shit hard, bro.
Yeah, that's dope.
That shit was on the mic'd up was the best part of that play to me because I can't remember who it was, but I think one of the corners came over to the safety and said, "Hey, whatever you do, stay in the middle of the field. Whatever you do, do not move from the middle." And he didn't move. Thank God he didn't move.
Fact. Nigga did not read that play well at all.
Not at all.
That mic'd up version of the whole game was fire though.
Bro.
Just watching the sidelines.
Hey, Tyrann
Amazing.
Mathieu might be my favorite Chief, bro.
Real shit.
I feel it.
That nigga a dog.
He a dog.
He a
really
dog,
is.
bro.
The landlord.
Rent is due.
Rent is due.
Rent is due.
That was honestly going through it. That was like this season. That was one of my favorite things that people kept fucking saying. Like, rent is due.
Rent is
And
due.
it'd be a gif of fucking Tyrann Mathieu flexing or something. I'd be like, you goddamn right. Rent is due today.
Rent due.
Today.
And you got a glimpse into how much of a leader Pat Mahomes is.
Mm-hmm.
And even Sammy Watkins also.
Yeah.
Because I know we were talking about that bullshit he said leading up to the game. Where he was talking about, he might take time off and this, that, and the third. And not only did he show up big, but he helped keep Tyreek kind of under control. Because Tyreek was losing it, man.
Yeah.
He was losing it.
And it's kind of interesting, the guys that you see that are kind of jittery in that mic'd up against the guys that aren't. And it wasn't always necessarily, I guess, the people that I thought. Because it was somebody on defense that, I think it might have been Hitchens that kind of seemed like he was kind of
On edge.
Uh-huh. I know one part where Kelsey came over to him and was like, we got this. We got this, Hitch. That team, though, like I was saying during the playoff run, there's just something special about that team.
The funny thing is I just seen Travis Kelce again, bro.
Yeah?
At work, bro.
No shit.
The funny thing was, not to expose what we do or anything, but so I was trying to mac on this girl, right? She was fine as hell. And by the time we pulled up, we seen Travis Kelce, and I was like, is that Travis Kelce? She was like, oh yeah. I was like, fuck.
Well,
I was like,
yeah, there go my shot right there.
yeah, that's it. I'm out the game. Travis Kelce stole my bitch.
Thank you, Travis Kelce.
Shout out Travis Kelce. You a legend.
Yeah.
Hey,
Fucking legend.
nah. Only negative I got to say was that sus ass beer pour during the fucking parade, bro. Nah, boy, this man
Out of here.
taking fluids to the face. That's your man's. That's your man's. That shit was mad weird, bro. I wasn't feeling it. Nigga.
God damn it. There's just so many great things to say, and I kind of don't want to say it. That's my team.
Hey.
My boys.
Nah, bro. Like, that shit was weird. But other than that, that shit was cool as fuck.
Bro.
Niggas was smoking. Niggas was getting
Bro.
blazed on parade day.
TV.
I fuck with it.
And
The actual team or?
yes.
Actual team.
Yes.
Real
You
shit.
ever
Niggas
seen
was
them
passing bloods.
in the
Nah,
street?
I didn't see
Niggas
that.
said,
Real shit.
swear to God,
Ain't nobody see.
nigga was passing batons of blunts, bro.
Yes.
It was great.
That shit was
That is
hilarious.
Kelsey
great.
girlfriend had a whole bottle of Jack. Hopping off the bus, and realized she was on the camera, trying to hide it and shit. It's all good.
Nobody gonna arrest you.
Real shit.
Man.
Right now, you are royalty.
Yep.
Hey, the funniest part about it was they said it wasn't no drinking, like, at the parade at all. And everybody had a bottle. Like, there was this dude next to me that had a bottle of tequila, and was just passing that shit around to everybody.
How was
like,
they gonna stop it?
around to him?
You can't stop.
Well, and then it's almost like it reminds me of the Currency concert, because how you gonna tell motherfuckers they can't smoke in the concert when the act come out throwing joints to everybody?
Throwing
Right.
joints.
Like,
He's smoking on stage.
on stage. Like, there's no
The
the team came out here fucked up. We getting fucked up with them.
Dog, I felt bad for them niggas' livers. That whole 3-day stretch, niggas was yacked. I know they was dunzos.
Hey, and that shit of
Niggas still probably done so.
hell yeah.
Still recovering, boy.
Pat catching that beer and slamming it, bro, that was the coldest shit ever. That's my quarterback.
Hey, bro, at heart, he really a baseball player.
That's a
Absolutely.
fact. That's a fact.
Absolutely.
Them the only niggas I know that can drink beer like that, bro.
Bro.
You gotta either be that or a redneck. One of the two. One of the two. Or a frat boy. I take that back. But shit, baseball players and frat boys, then they're one and the same to me.
Yeah.
So
Some baseball players and rednecks kind of one and the same.
that's actually a big
Low
fact.
key.
So,
Yeah. Man, what a day that was.
hey, nah, bro. Power and Light.
Ooh,
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Ooh! When I tell you, bro, I've literally never felt energy like that before in my life.
Real shit.
Dog, that motherfucker was shaking.
There was a buzz in this city that was different.
Oh!
Different.
Oh, nigga.
Different.
If I could bottle that shit and sell it, nigga,
Bro.
I'd be a billionaire.
Mm.
Like,
It literally felt like a holiday. It felt like
on God.
Christmas as a kid. Damn near.
Tax
like,
season
them
hit
type
early,
of
nigga.
levels, like, that was just different. And to attest that when I went to the AFC Championship game, that's the second time ever I've literally felt that stadium shaking. For you saying the P&L was literally shaking, like, it's crazy that type of feeling and energy in a place like that.
Because, like, niggas know I'm not a fan, right? You couldn't even, like,
Man, this is a Pats fan.
big fact. This is a big fact. I couldn't even hate, bro. I was just like, fuck it. These niggas the underdog. Like, ain't nobody counting on them. Plus, it's the city. Like, what am I going, what are you going to gain from it?
Right.
Nothing.
And man,
Oh, my God.
and even, I didn't really notice it till the second half because I was so caught up in the game. But towards the end, when I saw John Lynch come down and they was kind of getting ready for their celebration, and they knew they had it. They was up 20-10, and I started thinking about it. I was like, when have they even showed? One, they hadn't showed Clark Hunt at all to that point.
Nope.
When have they paid attention to the Chiefs even in that game?
Nope. Cause I was looking at the screen the whole time. They didn't show Power and Light one time, bro.
Right.
Until the end.
Yeah, that was another thing that shocked me.
And as soon as they showed us on TV, I was scared because I was on the bridge part of P&L. I was like, bro, if this shit fall, I'm done. Ain't no getting off this shit. I had to go back to Air Force. I was like, hey, y'all gotta chill. Because they talking about it can hold 20,000. Bro, I swear to God, that bitch was at capacity, if not more.
Mm-hmm.
If not more.
And what they say the totals was out there for that?
For the whole KC Live, area.
Like
I think
whole
they said
area downtown.
Somewhere figures was between 20 and 40,000 people.
Yeah.
Stupid amount of people, and literally 4 square blocks, bro. Oh my God! Nigga, I ain't never high five so many people in my life.
I feel that.
Sidewalks, walking back to the car, just high five everybody.
That's so dope, though.
Women was twerking on top of the cars. It was great, bro. That shit was like Mardi Gras, and it's cold as fuck outside.
Bro, right?
It's cold. It's 30-something degrees, and they shaking ass on hoods of cars, bro.
Whoa.
Lovely.
Cause the parade when it started snowing like that shit, I was like, all right, this is bullshit right now.
Hey, nah, know something else though too? I need niggas to get figures right. Because they saying it's the same amount of people at this parade as it was at the Royals parade and so on and so forth. It's too many conflicting accounts, bro.
Yeah.
I done seen 5 different articles disputing each other's numbers. It's goofy. If they was close, I know, how do you measure?
You know what I mean?
And at that point, that's when I was like, damn, that's kind of a pipe dream I was holding on to. It's 800-something thousand people here for the Royals. You know what I'm saying? But how can you tell? Mm-hmm. How can you tell? Is somebody literally sitting there doing a head count?
Right.
They didn't lose count of 452,000. You bullshitting me. These are just estimates. Y'all just saying shit to make it sound good. That's all. And I ain't even gonna lie. I seen some slanderous fucking articles. That was just like, oh, well, the Chiefs fans didn't show up like the Royals fans and
It was
whatnot.
like 10 degrees.
Number one, and then number two, they were showing before the actual rally.
Yeah.
Before the rally. I was just like, that's not fair.
Yeah.
That's not fair. Because it was only like 50,000 people there, like, pre-rally.
And a lot of people really did go through
The parade. Like, they started at the start and walked with them all the way down.
I know how to do it for next year. That's one thing I was thinking. Like, I don't want to
suddenly talking shit.
I just don't want to stand at Union Station the whole time next year. I want to, stake out with the parade.
Kansas City going to Tampa, Levi?
Facts.
I hear you, bro.
I mean,
I'm with it.
Who else
on
out
some
there?
real though, I hope like if y'all don't do it next year, I hope y'all do it. What is it? Is it next year? The draft is here.
2023, ain't it?
Yeah, 2023.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sure right. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be
That's when they're trying to have the airport finished.
Yeah.
Them niggas better finish that shit before that. Dead ass.
These is facts.
Get some. Hey, go pull up to Home Depot.
Nah, I need that shit durable, dog. They need to do
Hey,
whatever they need
bro,
to
that's
do.
all that sounds like. Go pick up Juan and them. They gonna get that shit right for the low. These niggas are efficient, bro. Have you not seen the average Mexican's house in Northeast? They will take a 1-story bando and turn that bitch into a miniature mansion.
I feel you, bro.
I give credit when credit is due. Niggas are efficient. I want them on everything.
Why
Architecture.
couldn't you just say Mexicans, man? You just had to say Juan and them.
Bro, like that's like saying if I was giving a white dude name, if I said Colin, like you would know. You would
I'm just saying, bro.
Rand.
If EDJ,
Dog.
if EDJ said they
Hey,
wanted
that's
them,
him.
you still in office.
Big fact, nigga. But that's not a common name. If he said DeAndre, I'm like, all right. I know like 20 of them. All right.
I think this is a perfect segue into the Myles Garrett situation.
Fact.
So, with Myles Garrett, what week was that? He missed the last 6 games of the season. You probably already know the story. He bust dude over the head with his own helmet.
Bitch ass.
Got suspended for the remainder of the season. It was indefinite at the time. He's now once been reinstated into the league, and he has made some claims of what Mason Rudolph said to him to make him bust him over the head with his own helmet.
He basically doubled down on his claim.
Yeah.
Well,
go ahead.
no, because he had made that claim like what was it, like a week after the fact of the incident, and like I was a little skeptical, but like the fact that he's like kind of doubling down on it, and maybe that's an obviously heated moment. You just looking for a reason to go off, right?
Yeah.
Maybe he said it, maybe he didn't. We can't really prove if he did or didn't.
I mean, yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? But like maybe he heard that trigger that he wanted to hear to go off.
And from what I heard, like during the season or right after it happened during the season, was more that it was media saying that, kind of speculating what he said, not that he necessarily came out and said that, because his story was saying that, or in his interview, that he was trying to keep it under wraps, kind of like he didn't necessarily want it to come out that that's what he said. I don't know what the truth is in all of this.
No, it's hard to figure that shit out.
But I think Max Kellerman hit it on the head, kind of, is something that he might have heard. He thought he heard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he might have mentally gave himself that trigger word and like, all right, yeah, you asked for it this time.
Yep. I thought it was interesting with the Mike Tomlin interview though, to follow up and him kind of defending his quarterback, and
that was real interesting too. And like the fact that everybody really got so mad at Myles, right? Because like no damage was done with the helmet hit, right? Number one. Number two, nobody's talking about what is it Marquise or is it Maurice Pouncey? Offensive lineman for the Steelers. Pouncey?
I think it's Maurice. I think Marquise plays with the Dolphins.
Okay. And he tackled Myles Garrett and started punching him. right? Why? What? Help me out. Like, what's the big difference? Because like all this is thuggish behavior, right? You know what I'm saying? Like this is unbecoming conduct.
I think we've seen punches be thrown on an NFL field. We've never seen someone hit somebody over the head with a helmet.
And it was like a slap though. Like you can tell like he kind of did it just to like get him to back up.
The thing about it though is like
Just the aesthetic of it.
Yeah.
It just looks bad.
Mm-hmm.
it looks bad, and it's like, what if he really connected with a hard hit? And dude is.
And the worst part is he had already had a concussion too. Like, why are you talking crazy like that? And you know this man got your helmet in his hand. Cut it out. Like, at this point, self-preservation should kick in. Like, damn, hold on. He might be kind of about it. Let me chill out. He already took my helmet off. And you sitting there still going at him, like, kicking, scratching, and clawing and shit, fighting like a little bitch. Like a little bitch.
I mean, I didn't see it as something that was to be reacted to as strongly as it was. I didn't think he should have been kicked out the NFL and had to get reinstated.
Really? Because there's a lot of people that think that he should have got more of a punishment.
I know.
He got off easy.
Yeah,
I don't know where. I think that it's fair because he missed the rest of last season. Does he really need to miss more games next year?
Yeah, that's like them 6 games was enough to me.
I think he was good. I think it was good.
And if it happened week 2, okay, maybe he misses the whole season, and it's what would that be? 14 games that he misses. I think we need to look at it more of a time thing than a game thing. You know what I'm saying? He's got a whole off season to reflect on
what he did,
what ended his season. And I mean, I don't know what else to say about it for real. I mean, it was what it was, and I think we should all just try to pick up and move on from it because no matter what, you can't prove what was said.
Fact.
And I don't know if it was proven that he did say that. What do you guys think?
Like don't they got mics in
Well, they did that's what Mike Tomlin was saying. They did an investigation. And it was concluded that he didn't say anything. He said the NFL did a thorough investigation, and they came to the conclusion.
We've seen what a thorough NFL investigation
You're absolutely
looks
right.
like.
You're absolutely
it
right.
looks like a lot of sleep.
I can only go on with
what
the words
he said.
of what he
You're
said.
right. You're absolutely right. So like there's my little bit of skepticism in what they saying, but
which is rightfully so though. I mean that's fair.
Because I feel like I believe it more than I don't.
Yeah, like I'm a 60-40 on it right now.
That he said the N-word?
Yeah.
Because, like, at that point, if you look at...
But my thing is, they was asking a lot of the black people surrounding them, like the linemen and everything, and they said they didn't hear anything.
Yeah. I know, and that's another thing that's... It's just...
And my thing, like,
idea.
if black dudes hear the N-word, they gonna... Regardless what team they on...
Like, typically, though, but, like... I don't know. I just feel like the Steelers have a weird culture there.
Also, I think it's a football thing, too. Of just a team sport. I hear you. Because I was thinking this while I was watching the Mike Tomlin thing. Because I'm like, wow, I'm kind of shocked that Mike Tomlin, just the whole situation, black coach, white quarterback, he's coming out defending him in this situation. I feel like it must not be true. Like, he couldn't have said that. But at the same time, like, what else would have made Myles Garrett react like that?
I mean, they're football players, man.
I mean, that's a fact.
Not to throw this on everybody, but he could have CTE. Or in the early stages of CTE.
Yeah.
Okay,
and you kind of react in a strong way.
Yeah.
And you're like, man.
He's already been pissing you off the whole game.
Like, maybe I need to bring this up to kind of save myself a little bit. Not saying that he would do.
Right.
That's a strong allegation as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But you're just trying to basically paint it from all different angles, though.
Exactly,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, and speaking of the strong allegations, I guess Mason Rudolph's lawyers already looked into defamation of character. Wow. So, also for him to come out and say that is a pretty big step.
He has to though. Mason Rudolph, they have to do that.
Because
then you're looking. I mean, he's like a step away from being looked at as like what's the receiver from the Eagles?
Riley Cooper.
Riley Cooper. You're gonna be
another Riley Cooper, bro.
Yeah.
Where he at? Not in the NFL no more.
Not in the league.
But I mean, you can't tell people how to act when they've been referred to as the N-word, though, too. I think that's another thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
People be trying to police like black people's reaction to the hearing the N-word. Like, bro, you can never gauge a person's reaction to that shit.
That's true.
Because
like, especially in the context of the situation, like you're already amped up and you're playing a physical game. Like,
one thing I always tell white people: if you say something, if you say the N-word to a black person, you should expect to then get hit. You should expect it.
It's kind of like,
if you didn't get hit, God is with you.
Yes. It's kind of like when your mama's telling you stop, I don't know, stepping over the line, and you just dead look right at her.
Yep.
Step over the line, and you don't get your ass whooped. That is...
Yeah, you be like, damn, mama tired or she sick? One of the two. Either way, I just dodged the bullet.
Facts. I thought how Pat McAfee put it was funny, too, because his whole take on it was, and I could kind of see this, that, it would have been a bigger thing at the moment. If that was said, like they would have, he would have been more amped up about it rather than just going into the locker room, how he did. And what did he say? It was funny because he was like, he'd have some dude come over to him and walk him off the field, and what'd he say to you? And he's like, oh, he said this. All right, let's turn back around. Let's go hit him with another helmet. He said that's how the NFL is. That if something like that were to happen, like it would not have been handled the way it was. Which everybody's had a different take on it. It's an interesting situation.
Super. You know what else is an interesting situation though? The controversy surrounding Dwayne Wade's kid.
Yeah.
His 12-year-old. Right? I've seen some good reactions, and I've seen some just poor reactions to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of these reactions, like, it didn't require that. It did not.
It didn't require it, bro, but it's necessary. And I say it's not necessary that people spew that much hate, but it also comes from a place of ignorance and not just not being familiar with the situation and what's going on. So what do you do to ignorance? You bring education.
But a lot of times, bro, like, they don't even want to hear it.
That's fine.
As long as you just put
as
it there.
long as you do your due diligence.
Fair enough.
Educate them. And if they choose to go about it the way they've been going about it, that's on them.
Facts.
But I think Boosie's comments were necessary because people have to, like, see that's what goes on. That's how people think about this. It's not going to be roses and shit.
That's a fact.
Yeah, and then sometimes when you hear something said like that out loud, you might kind of be like, all right, hold up. Let me take a step away from this real quick and at least, like, what's up on the other side of things.
Yeah. And I'm not going to say we've had opinions like Boosie on this matter, but I think we've all been at a level of ignorance regarding the LGBT
community. Yeah.
Well, all the everything. Mm-hmm. I think we've all been had a level of ignorance regarding that. So it's just about getting older and seeking knowledge and getting educated about it. I mean,
that's a fact. And really, at the end of the day, like I've always been a firm believer of, like, education is that's what life's all about.
Like being real, bro. Like being, because I want to have a real conversation.
Mm-hmm.
That's obviously not disrespectful to them, but in growing up in school and everything, it was acceptable to say the F word.
Oh yeah,
fact. If we being like, we keeping it 100, bro, it was acceptable.
It was acceptable to call people bad. Like I'm not gonna say them, but like a list of other slurs, bro. Like this was common. This was common.
Yeah, we literally grew up playing a game called Smear the Queer.
Fact.
You'd throw him the ball, and then you would try to hurt that motherfucker.
I didn't know what the game was like really called until I played like NFL Street, and I was like, Crush the Carry, nigga. It looked like Smear the Queer. And I was like, oh shit, that's the the safe name to call. And I was like, oh fuck. And I didn't realize like that I'd been saying like, a bad word.
And it's moments like those that you kind of realize, like, oh shit, what have I been saying?
Exactly, bro.
And the thing, like, even Dwayne Wade came out and was like, me being in a locker room for all these years and just growing up how I grew up, even I had to get educated on it and not use the verbiage I used to use, just for my son or for my daughter's sake. About so it's everybody's not perfect in it,
and that's the one thing I want people like to understand is that like this is relatively new. You know what I'm saying? Like people are now feeling more comfortable to come out with this and let us know. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of want
people are not meeting it with,
like
killing them.
Yeah,
when they come out as gay.
Right.
And like, and I'm kind of glad that like I'm starting to see more so education, even though it may be a little snarky coming from the LGBT community, because like I get it, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all been shunned for how long?
Right.
And like now everybody's kind of getting with it. I get it, but like I'm kind of glad they're trying to meet us in the middle and educate us on these different things, because for the better part of 20 years I've been ignorant on that shit. The only people I knew, and I quote unquote sympathized with was like gay and lesbian people. I didn't know, like, I thought, I didn't think transgenders actually existed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I didn't think that was a real thing until like, who was it? Caitlyn Jenner. I didn't know that was like an actual
And I was
thing.
ignorant about that one
Yeah.
too. Super ignorant.
Only thing I was ignorant about that was when they called that person Woman of the Year as soon as they went through their transition. That was kind of some fuck shit. Like, cuz spent 1 year as a woman
I feel it.
and got Woman of the Year. That was kind of some fuck shit. I'm not even gonna lie. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? And like, I was like, oh, and you start seeing like their death rates. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that like this is something else that kind of, as a black man, I can kind of sympathize with is the fetishization of transgender people. They're fetishized and hated at the same time, which as a black man, I totally can empathize with, because we go through that daily. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy, bro? And this is kind of like some wild shit, though. But, like, if you be looking at, like, porn and women with a strap fucking another woman, like, that's low-key like some softcore transgender shit.
That's exactly what it is. It's a precursor to, like, trans shit.
If you, like, really think
about it, bro.
And niggas be really in it, because I know niggas really be into seeing pinky fuck bitches with the strap.
These are big facts.
And that's low-key, like some...
I think that was mentioned on Ramp to Hell.
Partially.
Yeah.
We brushed over it.
Yeah.
But, like, this is, like, analyzing the why behind it. You know what I'm saying?
That's some shit.
Yeah,
That's some
bro.
shit.
Because
That's some
he
shit.
not bullshitting. Because I can't name me one nigga who didn't see that shit.
Absolutely.
And so, like, you cool with that? You cool with a fake dick? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you with? Oh, but, like, now that it's, like, an actual person with that same equipment, I can't watch that shit. Same premise, basically. Excuse me.
I mean, I probably wouldn't watch the...
See, but that's
No. But I'm saying, like, I probably wouldn't watch. But I'm saying, like, as far as to have hate for one and not the other,
yeah,
it's some wild shit.
Yeah.
Now, like, I get it. Like, if you didn't want to watch, if you wanted to watch one and not the other, that's
that's understandable.
Preference.
But
but that's not hate. You like, oh God, they gotta go.
Understand what you're doing, type of thing.
Yeah,
I feel you.
What you doing and why you doing it?
Uh-huh.
Pretty fucking simple.
The reason why I'm not mad at Boosie is because how come when a lot of these other issues, we good?
Yeah.
Okay. How come when a lot of these other issues come up, we can chalk it up to slavery and things like that, but when homophobic rants and things like that come up,
It's an agenda.
We can't chalk that up to slavery and traumas. I think that stems from slavery days and shit, man.
This is a fact, because they, like, literally...
How can you afford to be black? You couldn't even afford to be black back in the day. You gonna be black and gay? Or black and lesbian? Or black and trans? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even afford to be a black man. How am I afford all this other... So it's like, almost like a defense mechanism. Nah, don't let them see you like that, bruh.
Damn near.
Okay.
Damn.
That's how I look at it.
Damn. And the fact that, like, I think it has something to do with, like, unresolved trauma from, like, years of the practice of quote unquote buck breaking.
Absolutely.
And for people who may not know what buck breaking is, that is where they would take the biggest black male on that plantation and sodomize him repeatedly.
Yep.
Until his spirit was broken and he was completely submissive. There's a certain shame that comes with that. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what they probably think, like, oh, that's a shameful act. Not if it's consensual. If they with it, then they with. Like that, they wanted that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, like y'all was saying, education rules the nation, bro. People need to get educated. And this is the whole thing. At the end of the day, are you hurt from it? Did somebody you know get hurt from it?
Right.
Are they dying? Because, okay, they can put whatever they want on this television screen. Exactly. Circle of fucking control. Mm-hmm. I can control things in my house and have them ran the way I want them ran. As long as the things that I'm teaching and doing ain't hurting nobody and the things ain't hurting me, I'm good. Because they can put whatever the fuck they want on a television. But what if I'm telling my kids something different and I'm teaching them something different and I'm having them see something different? That's what I expect to happen.
That's a good way to put it, too, because that's all. I mean, that goes hand in hand with ignorance, because that's one thing that I like how, Randy, you put it, because we shouldn't necessarily condemn the ignorance of, like, what people are saying ignorantly. We should educate and educate them on the. That's one thing that I see a lot, I feel. That we like to condemn somebody if they have an unpopular opinion, but also haven't been taught. And at the same time, then they a child, basically, you know? They're a child to this subject matter, or, you know, what we may be talking about. Because, like you were saying, I mean, growing up, things was a lot different than they are right now. And, I mean, to see the way the world has turned, like, it's for the better. But it took us, like, you know, some time to be educated on certain things and to actually understand. And
you had to learn to unlearn, bro.
Yeah, very true.
That's how I see it. Because that's all I've been doing in my guess second childhood, is unlearning all the shit that I learned during my childhood.
Yeah.
Keeping what's necessary and discarding the rest.
Mm-hmm.
Because we was taught a lot of bullshit, bro.
And that programming runs so deep.
Yeah.
It runs so deep, man.
Deep.
Yeah, especially when you're young and you get...
Yeah, you're impressionable.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You're a sponge.
And then you always run back to that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the foundation you was built on. Speaking of foundations, yo, I don't feel like we ever really introduced ourselves on the Schrobank Show.
Probably not. When it was time to introduce ourselves, we sucked at party.
Fact.
So
That's a fact.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Nah.
Your name is Ho. H to the O-E.
It really be your own niggas, bro. Damn. Niggas can't have a shining moment.
I try to get some Kev on stage, Doughboy action.
Oh, damn. Can't catch a fucking break, bro.
Yeah.
It's all good, though. It's all good.
What we talking about, man?
I'm saying.
Ourselves?
Yeah. Where you from, homie?
Damn, like that.
Where your mama stay? Where your daddy stay? Where your grandma stay?
Man, I'm from the A16, bro.
Specifically, like what part, bro? A16 pretty big.
Damn, dog. We putting all that out there?
Nah, I'm fucking with you, dog.
Shit.
I was
We can talk about it, though.
I would say shit.
Shit, I'm from Kansas City, Missouri, man.
There you go.
Grew up on the north side, for real. Pretty much.
Up north.
Up north. But,
Randy out here gangbanging, bro. You from the north, homie?
all right, you gotta relax.
Hey!
I mean, that's what I'm thinking. North side is...
Hey, completely different, bro.
Ooh.
Yeah.
North of the river.
There you go.
Yeah.
NOTR, bro.
Yeah. Shit, I don't know. I don't know what we supposed to say for real.
I'm saying, like, give me, like, a gist of, like, what made you you. like different life events. Like, and it doesn't have to be like location specific. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
I don't know, cause like I feel like every person's life is a novel, just like basically waiting to be written.
It is, man. I'm just a blend of my parents, man. My mom come from the inner city of Kansas City, so I feel like I get my whatever street smarts I have, I get that from her. And just being able to adapt with different things, I get that from her.
Mm-hmm.
And like my kind of, I don't want to say proper way, but like a more corporate kind of demeanor,
Mm-hmm.
I get that from my dad. Cause like my dad's from the country of Georgia, but he's kind of like he knows how to operate in the corporate America. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain, but he's like, it's hard to explain. Y'all got to come back to me.
I feel that. What about you, Schro?
You know, I'm from. First of all, hi. My name is Levi.
Hi, Levi.
Hi, Levi.
AKA Papa Schro.
Papa Schro.
Formerly Champagne Schroeder.
Formerly Champagne Schroeder. I'm from, nice little southern Missouri, down around by Springfield.
The Ozark area.
Ozark area, little town you may or may not have heard of Lebanon Mo.
Lebanon Mo.
Lebanon Mo.
What's the town population, bro?
I don't know. That's a few thousand.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey.
No, where my mom grew up in Conway. That's
Yeah.
like 300-400.
Damn.
Yeah.
Small town.
Yeah. Man, grew up there. Nice little. It's not the best place. We'll just put it at that.
Fair enough.
It's not the best place. Not the most opportunity there. Spent a lot of time on the farm, on the dairy farm. Shout out to my aunt and uncle.
Word.
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate y'all.
Yeah. And then moved up to Kansas City about 5th grade. And been north of the river.
What got you like hanging with niggas?
To put it bluntly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Hey.
I've been
trying to figure this shit out for years.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like basically I was definitely a kid that never fit in with really anyone. I like kind of fit in with everyone, but not at the same time. You know what I mean? And so I don't know. I just definitely have not. I would say I guess just my upbringing of just like, never been well off or anything, and I feel like a lot of white friends that I had growing up in school, like they life and my life
parallel,
totally different. You know, I can remember a couple different times going to kids' houses and just going and being like, "What the fuck?
Damn, this
is
shit
going on?" Like, but I don't know. But here I am,
thriving.
That is true. Thriving.
Facts.
A proud Kansas Cityan.
And you know what? Shout out to our core group, man. Because really, like our core group coming together, like around high school age and stuff, like
fact.
It's kind of wild, like
to really think about.
And it just like it almost happened like overnight. I can remember what was it like. What was that, right at the end of junior year? And I was like, Ray, you want to hang out?
Swear to God, this man hit me on a fucking humble.
Just out of nowhere.
Bro, I swear to God, I'm sitting there, like, I'm thinking, like, I'm dieting because, like, I'm trying out for the football team, the whole shebang. So, like, I'm trying to get my fitness in order. I'm eating a turkey burger with a slice of cheese on that shit. No bun, no lettuce, nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I get a Facebook message from Schroeder. What's up, bro? Oh, nothing much. What's good with you, bro? Because, like, man, we had only been, like, school cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, you only got people that you cool with in school.
Yeah.
You will never say anything to these people outside of school.
And really growing up, I never really hung out too much with anybody, for real.
if you wasn't on my bus
until
or in
about
my
high
neighborhood,
school, yeah.
if you
right.
If you wasn't on my bus or in my neighborhood, I didn't kick it with you.
Right.
I didn't know you like that.
That's a fact.
Like, if I couldn't go to where you stayed, I couldn't go over there. Like, that was some, like, moms had old school rules for you boys.
Facts. Same.
Like, had to meet your parents, the whole shebang.
Oh, yeah.
Is my child gonna be safe over here? What your house look like? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, these was, like, legit concerns. And I hope to carry that shit forward, too, though.
I feel that.
Yeah.
That's important.
Bro, it's super important.
It's important.
Yeah. Because you just never know what's going on in these households nowadays. But me, myself...
Facts. Rowdy Ray.
Yeah. I'm Rowdy Ray.
Hi, Ray.
Hey, guys.
Hi, Ray.
I'm gonna take this time to formally announce I am not Rowdy Ray anymore. I'm just Ray. I haven't been rowdy like that for real. I can't live up to it.
After all the reckless shit he done said during this podcast.
Man.
Fact, but
Just today.
I mean, yeah, but still,
Nah, you right.
I can't live up to it, bro. I don't feel like I just don't feel like that fully encapsulates who the fuck I am.
Fair enough, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm Ray, from Kansas City, Missouri. 816 64127 to be specific.
Very specific.
Very specific. Fuck. First 12 years of my life, spent it in the city, different parts, all throughout the city. Moved up north, culture shock like a motherfucker. Schroeder was one of my first school friends. He was one of the people that didn't judge me for being a dude and having long hair.
You know, that's funny.
Yeah, bro. Like, when I
That's
think
funny.
about it, I'm like, bro, like, I literally had to threaten kids at school every day.
Good for Levi. I would have judged you.
I know you would have with your bitch ass. Punk motherfucker. I can't stand him.
Hey, man, I thought your hair was cool, but I also grew up, like...
Watching Snoop Dogg videos.
Yeah,
and shit.
when I remember the first time I seen Iverson with his braids out, I was like, bro, I want my hair to look like that.
Let me do a correction. I would have roasted his dusty ass shit. I like Iverson shit.
Hey, my shit was fire back in the day when I was a kid, bro. I had somebody taking care of my shit.
Word.
And then, nah, bro. I know his dusty shit. Damn, bro. Niggas was going through depression in high school, didn't want to get their shit done, and niggas got roasted, bro. You see how niggas is?
My nigga Drez was stressed out.
Dog, like, this the crazy part. I pulled out like 2 or 3 of them shits, bro.
Damn.
Yes, nigga, stress.
All right, bro. You want me to stop roasting you?
Yes.
No.
I'm gonna tell this nigga Ray, I'm gonna go to the top of this apartment building, and I'm gonna jump. This nigga gonna be like, do a flip.
Hey, bro. It ain't gonna get that bad.
But yeah, that shit was weird. Culture shock, shit like that, and then that shit, like, how the group came together, like he was saying, it happened overnight. Like, first, I linked up with Schroeder and Jamal. Mm-hmm. And through Jamal, met my man's Randy.
Shout out to Jamal, just because, like, when we first started kicking it in high school, he lived right next to me. And I never forget seeing him at the pool over there. And, like, I remembered him, but, like, you know, not like that. Because
Right.
we didn't go to school together in middle school at all.
That's right, because he was only there for, like, the first month of
Yeah.
6th grade.
Yeah, something like that. So, like, this dude just like, what up, Levi?
How you remember me?
What up, Jamal? What's going on?
Motherfucker got the memory of an elephant.
Bro.
He really does.
Shout out Measy.
Shout out Measy. And then, oh, I forgot. Yeah, shout out my nigga B. I linked up with him and then brought him to the rest of the group.
Yep.
And from there, like, it was settled. Many nights at the park. What's the name of that school? Maplewood.
Oh, by your house?
Yeah, by my mama's house. Maplewood. Yeah.
Maple Park?
No.
That little school, that elementary
It
school?
is by because Maplewood and Maple Park are right next to each other.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we used to go to that little basketball court over there,
Yep.
shoot hoops till
Hella.
3-something in the morning. Countless nights at fucking Waffle House. Shout out Waffle House.
Man.
Forever.
Yeah.
Love y'all forever.
Shout out to the
Misty.
the girl, Misty.
Misty, if you happen to hear this.
Yeah.
What's his name? Chance.
Chance
He
liked
the
Usher.
chef. Yes.
He liked Usher a lot.
Chance had a black girlfriend. I know he did.
He probably did.
She was probably like one of them independent.
He must have had a felony too, because the boy could cook.
He could cook his ass
He
off.
could cook his ass off.
I mean, he had like prison tats to like show for
Did
it,
he?
bro.
I didn't even see
Like,
that.
he had hella tats.
Did he?
Yeah, like if you ever caught him in the summertime when he was wearing them short sleeves, cuz was tatted.
Shit.
Yeah, so I was looking, I was like, oh yeah, that's certified cook right there, bro. Certified. Like he went to the school twice, nigga. Like, yeah, they took care of us for some years.
Facts.
What year was that when it was mine and your birthday, right? And we sitting outside fucking bumping Black Beatles.
We was in the car.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm
On the way
saying.
there.
Nah, we was parked
The
outside.
car was moving, bro. When I
That's
videotaped y'all,
that's how
I
drunk
was
you
fucked up.
was.
yeah, when I videotaped y'all, the car was moving. I was driving.
Because I knew the car was
fucking parked.
Because I'm pretty sure we was leaving somewhere. It was going to Waffle House. I remember.
Gotcha.
I was drunk, but I wasn't that. Schroeder, when he get drunk, he get plastered. He don't get just normal.
But I don't
people.
black out. I ain't never been
Nah,
blackout
you don't.
drunk,
You don't
ever.
get blackout drunk, but you be
Nah.
smacked
Yeah.
like smidged,
Hey,
bro.
you gonna go hard.
That's
Shit.
and like I get it, bro. I literally the last time I've been that drunk was March of 2018. That was a rough time. That was a rough time, bro. Post breakup Ray, that was a sad sight to see. Maybe strong though.
Facts.
Yeah.
I've never had so much fun in 1 year,
If only they knew.
bro. If only they fucking knew. 2018 was some wild ass shit, bro.
Oh man.
Woo! Goddamn, nigga was 24. No. Yeah. Yeah. 24.
That's crazy. We getting old. You know
what's crazy, bro? I'm low key. Like at first, when I started thinking about it, I was like, damn, nigga, I'm 27 this year. I got a 22-year-old niece. Right? 30 sounding kind of cool right now. Not even gonna hold you.
I feel it.
Like all my building blocks that I'm like working towards should be in place. Like I should be kicking it by then.
Yeah.
30 sound cool, but I'll gladly wait for it.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm cool with waiting on it, but like it's cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Cause like low key, like that's gonna be like my first taste of adulthood, like real adulthood. Cause
I feel it.
it's like right now we in that transition state. That's the second childhood shit. I was
Shit,
talking
he's
about.
there though.
Yeah,
He's
he jumped the gun.
He's in it. Yeah.
You already basically.
I'm just closer than.
That's why I said you got to jump on this though.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause, like,
Totally.
you
the,
get to
the
experience
kid element.
Yeah,
is, we get to still be selfish.
Yeah.
As fuck. As fuck. Oh boy, I get so happy about it sometimes.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Yeah, that shit is weird. It's weird being a parent.
I know it is.
Because it's like.
Nigga, I spent $100 on shoes and
I'm
didn't
ready
think twice about it.
Like
Yeah.
I can't wait, bro.
Speaking of which,
What the
filed my taxes last week.
Hey, boy.
Have kids. That's all I'm gonna say. Have kids.
Yeah, nah. When he told me what was up, I was thinking about putting that iron on Levi, bro. I was like, bro, you gonna have to just
Not the eye.
have to put that iron on.
Bro, my jaw dropped. I was like, what?
Real shit. I almost told. Hey, I swear to God, I almost told Levi, it's up there, nigga. It's up there.
I was like, a lot of shit got put in perspective for Schroeder at that moment.
Boy, and that's when I started thinking. I was like, damn.
I get it.
See, I'll be fucking with
Hey,
single
bruh,
mothers in the wrong time.
Don't fuck it off, dog.
Oh, no.
Come on, bro.
Fuck it off.
Oh, no.
Come on, bro. Schroeder got it.
I'm just saying, bro. Just saying.
The only part that I'm fucking off is the rest of my season tickets.
Fair enough.
But that's not even really that much.
Yeah,
That's a dad reward,
Yeah.
boy.
Right.
If I ever heard one.
Yeah. That's a fact, bro.
Nah, see, and that's like honestly, when he told me that, I was just like, boy, I'll be fucking with single mothers at the wrong time of the year.
That's a fact.
That's a bro.
Facts.
I need to be catching them like
The memes are real.
real shit about a month before, maybe 2 months.
Uh-huh.
Like I need to slide in about December, come through with some BS gifts. You know what I'm saying? Her and the kids, Boom. I'm in there. See? Nah, boy.
It's funny because it's true.
Because I learned. You live and you learn. Like, you know, I be catching them in summer when they be trying to have hot girl summers and shit. Like, bitch, your kid at home crying for you. Like, he ready to come home from grandma's.
Mama gonna be home.
And she out there with her tongue out drinking Douce.
Oh,
Bitch.
Driving the boat.
Driving the goddamn boat.
Drive your son to school.
Real shit. Need to be driving the minivan, goddammit. I'ma chill though. Shout out to the single moms. I love y'all.
Ray made me realize I did some real dad shit about a week ago.
That nigga got bumper stickers on his car.
What do they say?
Kansas City Chiefs, Super Bowl champions.
Shit, I used to have bumper sticker on my
Yeah, you used to have a Miami Heat
I used to have a
sticker.
Miami Heat one.
And I got a St. Louis Cardinals one on the other side.
He got two, and like that was like the most Randy shit though. I don't know why,
Yeah.
like, because you know Randy's peculiar. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he'll just do some shit, and you like, nah, cause like, bro, you'll just do some shit that like just
You
do
just
not.
call me peculiar?
Yes,
Peculiar.
nigga. Yes.
God damn.
Yeah, cause like I didn't want to be like Randy weird. I ain't gonna say that. That sound like a diss, but like peculiar, cause like you'll just do some shit.
Peculiar's worse because
Is
the
it?
town. I just think of Peculiar, Missouri.
Fair enough.
That's a weird place.
There's a peculiar Missouri?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Ray Peck. Ray Moore peculiar.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was peculiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's they just shorten it.
Ray Peck. That's some weirdo shit.
Ain't it, bro?
Yeah, I stopped one time to get a drink on the way back home at Peculiar, and I was like, all right, never again. I'm
At
stopping
Peculiar.
this motherfucker.
Yeah, it got real peculiar.
Yeah, it really did.
That
I
was a
like,
peculiar day.
Nah, I gotta stop before this.
But yeah, no, cause like Randy, he'll just do some shit that like I'll first I'm like, nigga, why did? Never mind, it's just you.
I feel it though.
Cause
yeah.
like, bro, that was like one of the like bumps that like we had like you know growing together as friends.
What's that?
Like when like we would just see each other do some odd shit and we'd be like, nigga, why? Never mind. Like, and we started learning like, oh, he does this regularly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just who he is. Oh, never mind. I was judging a friend.
Me and Ray, like, on some real shit. Me and Ray coming together, like, we was really on some Malcolm X and Martin Luther King shit.
Oh God.
And, like, we just really had to, like,
agree to disagree on a lot of shit. Cause I'm like, nigga, burn it all. Bro, we can save some of it though.
it was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah. Honestly, no friend makes me as mad as this nigga though. You.
Me?
Not even B.
Nah, B got me beat.
No, B actually makes me want to like fight him though.
Okay.
But like,
What do I make you mad
nah,
about, man?
cause like he be doing the shit that I do to other people. And that pisses me off. How I be psychoanalyzing motherfuckers,
okay.
and he'll like notice some shit I did that I didn't want nobody to know that I did, and he the only nigga that seen it.
Yeah.
And then he'll point it out. I'm like, nigga, no, you can't do that.
That nigga be leaving him.
How do you do that? How do you do that?
That nigga be leaving himself exposed. I'm like, well, you know I see that shit.
That's what you
Swear to God.
That's just what it be like being with your brothers, man.
That's a
how
fact.
it go.
Yeah, that's true.
You know when they on bullshit. And the best part of it is when you can call them on it.
Every time.
That's the best shit ever.
Oh my God.
That's a fact.
Honestly, you know something though that just really made me
Nah,
think.
because you remember when Levi was mad about you not answering the group chat?
Hey!
He came in here pissed off.
Nigga was upset at me.
I was like, Levi, we know damn well you're not mad at the group chat, but what's going on?
Yeah, it was like, what's going on at home, bro? Man, you
He
know,
told us all this shit like, yeah, nigga, that's what's wrong.
And he was just like, but niggas need to answer the group chat. Because at first, I just...
How we gonna know if you don't answer the group chat?
Hey, because the worst part is, I was in here low-key on some deep shit. I was like, I mean, nigga, I'll just answer the group chat when I answer the group chat. And niggas was getting more mad. He was getting so much more. Because, like, I knew he was already mad about some shit. I could see it. I was just like, he mad. So, okay. You're not mad at me. Oh, fuck, bro.
What was you about to
That was a
transition
funny
into,
day.
bro?
Fuck, I don't even remember, bro. Because
My
that
bad,
shit was so goddamn funny.
That was a funny day.
Oh, man. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I was like, y'all know, like, I got dummy siblings, right?
Yeah.
Like, too many to count sometimes.
Yeah.
And I don't feel as close to them as I feel as close to my brothers.
I feel that.
I hate this is the reason why I say I loathe this nigga. I cannot stand this nigga. I can't ever just have one sentimental moment. Just one. That's all I be wanting.
I love you.
Can't never
We love you too, Ray.
It's my ass, Randy. I get so sick of this shit, bro. You can't never tell. I gotta tell niggas on text messages and shit. I can't just say like, oh,
Nigga, you can say it. I can still roast you for it.
you a bitch.
Sometimes.
That's a fact.
Oh.
Man.
Matter of fact, these are the only motherfuckers I actually talk to as bad as I do. I call these people everything but a child of God, and I mean the exact opposite every time.
When he said "I love you too," it made me think of DC and Luke Rockhold. I love you, Luke.
Luke, say I love you. Oh fuck, man.
That shit was great.
Nah, it's weird how that goes though. Like for real, like what Ray was talking about. Cause being realistic, man, I feel for real closer to y'all than I do some of my siblings. For real.
That's real.
And it's crazy how that go.
Yeah, and it's not like it's purposeful. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just the relatability factor. You know what I'm saying? The whole shebang. Cause like, I can't relate to one of my big brothers. He got 4 kids. Like he lives a total dad life.
Yeah.
I can't relate to that.
Can't relate.
I cannot relate. All of my siblings have kids. All of them.
Right. Yeah.
I am the only one without a child. And like for that, like I literally stand on the island alone.
And how does that make you feel?
It doesn't feel good. Cause like now, like, you start getting to that age where like at family functions, everybody looking at you like, what, you got bun in the oven? No, nigga. No. I just came back from fucking Guatemala the other day. I'm living. Oh, but when you gonna add to the family line, I'll get back to you.
When you can.
Nah, I'll get back to you.
No, I feel you though, cause it's kind of like you got to do what, especially right now. Right now is the time to be doing shit you want to do. Like
yeah, cause like the second I add a little me to the equation, a trip go from $1,000 to like $3. Easy.
Yeah.
That's facts. Or if you have another, if you have a wife or something like that, now you got a whole nother person's opinion in on the mix. Maybe you just wanted to go.
Ooh, that sounds stressful.
Where you wanted to go,
Bro.
and now she want to go.
Yeah, like
Where she want to go.
Real shit.
Now you
like,
gotta meet in the middle.
Exactly. Like you be like, oh baby, all summer I've been thinking about going to Legoland in California, and she want to go to Disney World, the Epcot in fucking Orlando.
You can go to
all
both if you go to California though.
That's true.
But they don't. Do they got the Epcot in there in Cali?
No, I was talking about
Yeah.
We could go to Disneyland. Yeah, we could go to Disneyland.
And then you end up sipping wine tasting at a fucking wine vineyard.
Which is actually don't sound bad.
I feel you though. When I was thinking that, I was
ain't
like,
gonna lie. Wine tasting. Hey, wine tasting.
cool.
Dope. I had somebody put me on to that shit. That shit.
I need to actually
dope.
try it though.
Bro,
I feel that.
Cooper's Hawk.
Alright.
Cheap. It's like $20.
Real shit.
Where?
Cooper's Hawk.
Cause I smoked and drank some wine and it was some fire shit.
Yeah.
It make the wine like tasty.
Hit a little harder.
Yeah.
You had an older bro put you on to that, didn't you?
Actually, my stepbrother did.
Real shit.
My brother, but my stepbrother, yeah. He
Real
put me
shit.
on to that. Yeah, bro. We was like,
You-
you just had a bottle of wine.
You smoking a cigar?
No, we smoked weed.
The devil's lettuce.
Yes.
Pot.
We smoked weed.
Don't say that.
We was actually doing Jeeps, gravity bomb.
Damn.
Damn, boy. Yeah, you was kicking it with a college kid for real. Them the only people. You gotta either be a college kid or a hardcore stoner to be hitting a gravity bomb.
Yeah, he was like, G's. I'm like, what the fuck is G's? He's like, G's, bro. I was like, what the fuck is G's? The gravity bomb. And he had like this rink-a-dink homemade ass gravity bomb made out of like a gallon container. And I'm not gonna lie, that bitch went hard.
Where?
Yep. And then we sipped some wine and I tasted the rainbow in that bitch.
First time I hit a bong, bro, that was the highest I had ever been in my life.
I hate bongs.
The first time I hit a bong.
I hate bongs.
I'm not a fan of bongs.
Real shit.
It was funny. I kind of feel bad because Meezy ain't here, but I'm
Air him out.
yeah.
Ooh.
Well, actually, I'm just gonna save that for whatever. Never mind.
Yeah, you right.
Fair enough.
That's a whole different-
I would
Air
say-
more than one person out, so I'm just.
Yeah.
Gonna, but either way, I don't like bongs.
I don't like bongs. Only thing is, I'll say with bongs, low key, them shit should be like personal as fuck.
I feel that.
Bro, you don't put your like. That's like I get why like rappers now be like, yo, this is a person. This is a person. Oh my nigga, get your own like. Cause
I agree and disagree with it. Cause it's also like, but I'm not saying like when you just out here smoking with randoms or something.
yeah,
Because it's also kind of a nice little like.
it is. It's
like when you passing a.
it's ritualistic.
Right. Yeah.
I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's ceremonial and shit. Like passing the blunt around. You know what I'm saying? Like a bond is shared at that point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get it, but like I just know me. I don't fuck with people tough enough to be really just smoking, like, passing shit back and forth like that. Like, I'd rather just, you got yours? Bet. I got mine. All right, bro. Let's get high. Shit.
Just get high.
For real. That's what it get down to.
Smoking all this weed don't make me sing.
But I wish it would.
That's all that made me think about. Fuck it, let's get high.
Real shit, bro.
Yeah.
Because, like, that's the whole point. I don't know. Plus, like, you don't know how motherfuckers hit the blunt. I done had too many motherfuckers tongue kiss the blunt, and I've wanted to fight afterwards.
I feel that. Or like when they suck all the weed out of the end of it, and now it's like all flat, and it's slobbery.
That shit's so fucking nasty. Like, bro, that's certain.
And you
like,
gotta tear that piece off and throw it away.
Bro.
And it's just always off from there.
Yeah, it's like
point.
it ain't hitting the same.
It's like you done fucked the whole
Now
thing
part
up.
of the blunt running.
Man.
Like, you done fucked it up.
It's okay because we on the B side.
Fact. Don't nobody care. Damn.
How long?
I know. An hour and 4.
Sheesh.
I knew this one was gonna run long though.
I feel that.
Like I felt it as soon as we came in. I was just like, "Oh, everybody on good energy." Man, this one about to run long.
Good energy. Got some tacos in our system.
Yes, shout out Randy, bro.
Shout out to my studio manager.
Hey man, we deserved it, bro. That week we had when we dropped 3 episodes?
Yeah.
That was big, bro.
That was
big.
I'm really proud of us.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of us.
Yeah.
That shit was great.
And that was Super Bowl weekend.
Man.
Shout out Papa Schro, man.
Appreciate it.
Running the show with that. That was.
I really didn't have to do too much because honestly, the recording we did at that time, man, we was on point.
Yeah. Producer Schro.
What's that? Bro, that energy that was in the air. I know going back to that, but man, dude, that shit was different.
Yeah.
So different.
Fact. That shit felt great. I'm like, bro, like, as a non-fan, like, it was weird how good that shit felt.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's happy. It was cold as fuck.
I have never been more proud to be a Kansas Cityan than, like, that week, for real.
Post-AFC championship.
Bro.
Oh, my God. You couldn't tell these people shit.
No. You couldn't.
Shit, think about how dark it was for us, though, bro. Like, the only coverage we could get was when Javon Belcher killed.
Oh,
like,
fuck.
And they couldn't wait to just report about that.
That's a
Anything
fact.
else we did that was positive wasn't going to get reported.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
But it's when that happened, they couldn't wait. And that shit pissed me off so bad when that happened. So for us to now have the face of the league,
Or the Kareem Hunt situation.
Man.
or the Kareem Hunt,
Boy,
Because they was quick to put out a
Boy, they was on that shit
big
for like
ass
a whole
interview.
week. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So for us to have like arguably the best quarterback in the league in a championship, it's crazy, man. It's dope.
Real shit. The fact that like the Kansas City Chiefs are champs after 50 fucking years. Yeah, just go
That
ahead.
shit's crazy.
Yeah, bask in that for a minute, niggas.
How long was it for the Royals?
30.
It's 30.
Yeah, it was 30.
Right.
A significant amount of time,
85.
like decades.
But still, just to hit that at the same time is wild.
I was so happy for Andy.
Big Red.
I was so like,
Bro.
Big Red.
yeah, the fact that we got our championship and Andy Reid was over us, that was like great. That's so great.
Oh no, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. It was just too many things to just not for it to not happen, bro.
Yeah.
Plus, like folding in a big game, I would definitely like. I just knew I was just like, who could fold better in a big game? I'm gonna go Shanahan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Shanahan
Yeah.
because
God, that was the only part where I just had like a nice bowl of spite. Was when they kept fucking showing them. They was ready to celebrate. Ha! Fuck all y'all. Go back to San Francisco. Don't have a parade because we having ours.
boy, I was talking shit.
Yo, but that shit was so annoying at the end, bro. Like, and they just knew they was winning that game,
yeah.
bro. Man, that comeback was crazy. That 3rd and 15 play was.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what's funny? Because Schroeder said this like literally halfway into the season, right? He was just like, bro, I used to stress out on like 3rd and long. Like he'd be like, bro, I'll be sitting there dying every 3rd and long, like we're about to fuck this up.
Might as well bring on Colquitt.
Real shit.
The best player on the team, anyways.
And he was like, bro, since we got Pat Mahomes, I don't stress no more. I don't.
Nope.
He was just like 3rd and 15. Like he's just like that's like 3rd and short. It does not matter.
It's stressful in a different way because it's like, why am I not worried?
I should be stressed out right now.
Uh-huh.
It's fine. Everything is fine.
And
It's fine.
right when I was saying, like, because that whole game, we didn't have nothing big at all. The whole game. And I'm just like, if we want to come back and win this game, we're going to have to make some big plays.
Fact.
And
Boom.
about that time, and then it was crazy when they pointed out, like, the broadcast, Troy Aikman had just went on and on about how shitty Mahomes had been in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And said that throw to Tyreek where he trapped it right before that was the easiest throw of the game. And, you know, even he fucked that up. And, you know, he just, on the biggest stage, is not coming through. And Joe Buck just says they're going to need a little bit of Mahomes magic from Mahomes on this 3rd and 15. And the rest is history.
Yes, sir. Oh my god. Oh,
Rapskis?
yep. Because I was like, now we just spitballing shit.
Yeah.
We really are.
Yep.
Rapskis on the pod.
Hefskis on the podskis. I'm Ray. I'm here with Rated R Randy. I'm here
Hold
with...
on. You gotta find a new nickname. You can't just be
boy,
Ray.
I'm Ray.
Can he just be Ray? Can he do this?
Ray does what he wants. I'm Ray.
Okay, he Ray. All right,
I'm Ray.
fair enough.
I'm Ray, goddamn.
Carry on. Sorry.
Before I was rudely interrupted by my producer, I'm here with my man Rated R Randy,
Yes, sir.
producer / Papa Schro.
Yes, sir.
This has been the Schro Banks Show. Thank you. Schro Banks. Out!